3, 2, 0 views. Excellent connectivity.
All right, what are we doing today?
So this app is Druthers, and it has a wish I could show you anything meaningful.
Yarn dev?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Well,
Run.
it's not going to run
Why not?
because we haven't installed the dependencies.
Oh, we haven't also installed Node.js apparently. Oh,
Uh,
fun. Do you have NVM?
I have Mies, which
Mies.
uses NVM.
Very good.
Do I know how to? Oh, Node. Oh, 25.2.1 is missing. I guess I'll use that. Mies install. Okay, well, that was fast.
All right,
Now we have Node.
great. Yarn should
Error. Failed to
use the
replace
high
env
speed.
in config GitHub
It's
token.
looking at the wrong package JSON. What's going on?
No. This is right. GitHub token is missing. So we have I think it was Karatot.
Oh,
Is that right? No, that's not right. Why should we
why is
need
that?
is it the
It's probably
CRDT
CRDT bus. Yeah, we need a token to get that.
Is there like can I just make that public right now?
Sure. I don't care.
I don't know that that is a one-click thing. I think it would probably be easier to get a GitHub token.
Yeah, so that's not published on NPM, is it?
No, it's not.
But you might be able to just point it at a Git repo if
It is pointed at a Git repo.
oh, it is pointed at a Git repo, but the version is just the version number, so it's going to go to npm.
npmrc auth token GitHub token.
Oh.
Taliesin Softworks. Here's our registry. If we made it public, we maybe wouldn't need the token.
Okay. Let's try it.
What's the name? CRDT.
I can make it public.
Yeah, you make it public.
Actually.
And I will delete the command dev not found.
CRDT bus. Oh, it is public. Wait, what? This says it's public. It might just be the Git. It might just be the npmrc. We need to remove the auth token configuration, probably.
Okay. Yarn dev. Command dev not found.
Serve Vite. I don't remember what we called it. Let's just look at the package JSON.
Hold on. At the risk of destroying our viewers' eyes, the sun is still up.
Yes.
Just
reduce my screen brightness to compensate.
Serve.
Yarn serve.
Yarn serve. Vite not found. Yarn. Error. 401 unauthorized. Proceeding.
What?
CRDT bus.
Packages 1. CRDT bus. Do I have to do something to make this public? The repo is public. I'm gonna try installing it on my machine.
Okay.
Okay, access token expired or revoked. Why? Why?
I'm getting the token.
Okay. Oh, package settings.
Yeah, is the package public?
This package is currently public.
Jeez.
I don't know what to do about that. Well, maybe it's not CRDT bus. Are we just making that assumption?
No, it is. It says so
bus?
right there.
Okay.
Lol. What did I set it as? Just streaming my sure. Spin a yarn. Okay. Yarn serve.
Hey.
Who needs bullies?
Yeah, indeed. Who needs them?
Did I write this?
Yeah, it turns out bullies don't ask to be needed. They don't intend to be necessary. Let's create a poll.
Okay. Which agentic harness model combination should we use?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead with Gemini CLI.
You want to invite me to this poll?
Pilot. Why don't we invite the world?
Wow. Yes. I guess everyone can see this link now. Too bad this will be offline by the time anyone sees the video. Oh, also it's a local host.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Actually, yes, it doesn't matter. Amazing.
Just change the... Yeah. Just go...
Yeah, except I can't go to localhost and do that. Voters.app.
probably not going to work because
the peer server is down.
Firefox can't establish Dr. Peer. Is it going to try again?
Wait, type error FN is not a function? Something's wrong.
That's a you problem.
It's a me problem.
I think so.
Yes, you're correct. This is one of my extensions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a me problem. I can connect to Dr. Peer.
Yeah, me too. No, I did. I've reconnected.
Well, mine is
error calling create peer. Error could not get ID from the server. Oh. That's not a problem. Well, dang, maybe we should vibe code a faster peer server. Or one that works ever. Creating bus. Creating bus. Is the... Try render MCP. Yikes. Render is not. Dr. Peer is running. Service waking up? Bro. What about before? Okay. All right. So it's possible that the protocol that we were using, creating bus, could not get an ID from the server.
How come I'm able to get IDs from servers?
Wow. Error calling create peer could not get an ID. If you passed in the path to your self-hosted peer server, you also need to pass in that same path when creating a new peer. Duh. Signaling server host.
Wait, I'm connecting to Dr. Peer 2. Are you connecting to Dr. Peer?
No, it's probably Dr. Peer 2. I mean, how many? Yeah, it's Dr. Peer 2. There is no Dr. Peer 1.
Well, that's my account.
Wait. Oh. Oh.
What?
Yeah. Good point.
Question is, do I remember my render.com login? Dr. Peer 2 has failed.
Oh, no.
Exited with status 1 because of an internal system error.
Well, I don't know about that. I'll just switch to Dr. Peer 1.
Okay.
Then you cannot access the poll, and that's a bummer. Unless you download the code.
I could also download the code. Just change it and push.
I'll just change it and push, which will deploy, and then you won't even need to download the code.
Okay.
Is this the version with the unimplemented profile picture? Okay, cool. This one can't push from here. This is an application. Okay.
Live logs are unavailable after an instance fails. Well, what the hell? What's the point of that? All logs. No matching logs. Doesn't log anything. Just dies. No logs.
Yeah. Oh, yarn serve. And then test. No 8080. Why would there be a port 8080/test? Why would it not be the same port that we run the server on?
It's possible that
Vite changed its defaults.
We just haven't. Yeah. Why would Vite change the default? Why would did we ever run that command? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's funny because we don't have to actually, because.
Oh, I know what happened. When we started Druthers, Vite wasn't a thing yet.
That's right.
Snowpack.
Right.
And we switched to Vite later, and we never updated the commands
for test because the tests
run here.
The tests run in production.
Yes, of course they do. All right, I'd forgotten that detail. Okay, so that's actually bad because that means that the LLM will not be able to run the tests.
Yep,
I think we should work on a different project.
Oh, well, why don't we just have the LLM implement a test runner?
Yes, that's a much better idea.
Well, I'm sorry that's the thing, because I tried that on a different project and boy, did it not work.
Well, we could point it at one of my other repos. Just be like, Ben Crystal has this test framework called Taste.
I did.
Right.
I even gave it okay. All right. Yeah. You know what? No spoilers.
No spoilers. Let's try it, okay? Because this is the perfect thing, right? There's code examples out there. It should just be able to follow the patterns and do the thing.
Okay, but it can't. It's not going to find your library.
No, it won't. But we can tell it what the library is.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
There's even like example code in the README.
I guess I don't have the Gemini installed for this version of Node, so Node install Gemini CLI. I cannot find Druthers install.
What?
Sorry. NPM install.
There we go.
So that's maybe not the name of the package. It is at Google Gemini CLI, which is fine. Let's make everything bigger. Let's kill that terminal. Because I've found that agentic coding is a lot more test-driven, because how else do you get feedback about the state of the application? Well, you can use click-throughs or whatever, but if I want the error message to go right back into the loop, it had better show up in a test.
Yeah.
Okay. Gemini. Ta-da!
Okay. So, what context do we need to give it? Should we, before we do anything else, should we ask it to like generate an agents.md file after reading the code base? How do you start the project?
I propose we use the conductor extension for Gemini, which
all right.
which is a little, I mean, what is an extension? It's some like deterministic code that injects a couple of like workflow prompts into the context window, so it kind of conducts itself. So it will conduct a little back and forth clarifying what your goal is for this track of work.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will write its own to-do list and then follow that to-do list.
Okay.
I found that is much more amusing than conductor. Much more amusing than Copilot.
What does Copilot do?
It reads the file you're looking at if you're lucky, and writes and makes a one-shot change to the file you're looking at if you're lucky.
All right. Well, yes, I guess that does sound better then. Sure. Yeah, let's install it.
Cool. So the setup phase has nothing to do with the track of work. It is literally going to like look through your code base and write a sort of an agent's MD file. It will write a product file that defines what the product is supposed to do in like user-facing terms, and a tech stack file. It will then also write a bunch of completely useless code style guidelines.
Oh boy.
So.
All right. Well, whatever.
Can you drive?
Yeah, I can control the screen. All right, I'll just run this.
Yeah.
Okay. File not found. Set of state. Is it going to create the thing? Whoa, whoa. What's going on? A potential loop was detected. This can happen due to repetitive tool calls or other model behavior.
Okay, we are off to a great
Wait a minute. Can
start.
I scroll up? Please?
Yeah. Wow.
What happened? Okay. You know what's happening? Probably my enter key is getting repeated.
Okay.
Because of something that I did. I don't know what I did.
I'll try it again and okay. That's better. Okay, so just ls-f. Great. A brownfield project has been detected. Would you like to grant permission for a read-only scan to analyze the project?
Yes. Otherwise, what is it going to do?
Okay.
Yeah, see, my keys repeat is the problem.
No, I typed A also.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll press enter here, and hopefully it's not going to repeat.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. Could have been anything. Could have been anything.
And well, now for code analysis. Yeah. I hope that at some point in the very near future, AI learns Unix's rule of silence is golden. Manual analysis, there appears to be a real-time collaborative decision-making application.
That's true.
Okay, I guess I read the README. To help flesh out the product guide, which of the following best describes the primary users of this application? Select all that apply. I can enter multiple things.
Or type your own answer.
Great. I think all of the above.
All of the above, but I want to be specific, right? I want to type something in here, right? Because to me, it is a very particular and weird cross section of all of the above, which is right.
What is E?
Yeah, let's do E. Obviously.
Wait a minute. Auto-generate and review product at MD. Why is that on this list?
Well, because it could just give it a shot.
Yes.
Take a guess. But I don't want to take a guess. I want to
okay.
because I'm very excited about this app, and I want an opportunity to reflect and write down. That it's a very specific slice, which is that it's a formal tool made so casually easy that even, groups of friends can be sure of drunkenly or not. What do we say? I want to say not running afoul of Arrow's theorem, but you can't avoid Arrow's theorem, right? So, which is the point, which is because it's the Condorcet paradox. That.
Yeah. So what is it that friends can be sure of exactly? I guess they can be sure of having a decision made.
Okay, ABC, all of the above.
All right.
Well, hold on. Now I'm embarrassed. This is a failure of human creativity.
What happens if we just say D and nothing else?
I expect that it would say, "Okay, go ahead."
Yeah, probably.
So this is easy enough for bar crawl. I would say fast and simple enough for a bar crawl. What's it called when is it a field call? What's the when the quarterback makes a call at the last minute?
You're asking me about football?
Yeah, well, you're
asking the wrong person.
Type of call made, by the QB in the last, like live, calling an audible. Is that what it's called? What does it mean to call an audible? So, calling an audible in football, how, when, and why? Now, Ben, the biggest thing to remember with AI coding is that it will diminish your learning by 15%, okay? Which is to say that students who use AI to accomplish a task accomplish it like 5% faster, but then afterwards score 15% less on the quiz about it.
Wait, both of those numbers seem a little too small.
Fine.
Send me the study, please.
Fine, I will. But the point is, it's slightly faster, but significantly more preserving of ignorance. And so to combat that, I've decided we're going to learn about football here real quick, okay? So an audible is like a secret code that the quarterback uses to switch up the play at the last second. Yeah.
Ah. What does this have to do with group decision making using Druthers?
Well, it's because it's to make a plan at the last second. It's to change the plan at the last second.
I see.
Democratically.
Or to make a plan at the last second, right?
Yeah. But secure and formal and rigorous enough for a board of directors to trust with line of business. I don't know, strategy. Isaac.
Okay.
It's happy with that.
All right, it drafted.
Multiplayer decision making. Go ahead.
The application is designed to be versatile enough to cater to a broad range of users. It aims to be fast and simple for informal group decision making, such as friends deciding on a bar crawl, while also being secure and rigorous enough for formal settings, like a board of directors strategizing. This includes teams within a company. All right, so it just reiterates the points that it made. Great. Okay, whatever.
Do we want to add anything to it in terms of like features?
Not for this first pass, I guess. I mean, we can always edit it later, right? It's a markdown file.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to see. Well, I don't know. What do I want to see?
Okay,
I kind of want to see what it does without much guidance.
Okay.
And then if it, right? Because like, do the simplest thing that could possibly work, right? If it does what we want without much input, why spend time giving it more input?
So it's now generating product guidelines, which in the past, aka in the last couple of weeks, I have just deleted these after it made them. So let's just auto-generate and review.
Okay.
Because it's going to like ask, oh, what do you want? Which of these directions do you want to lean in? And we're just going to say, how would a blend? You know, I mean, whatever, do it. Based on my analysis, the inferred tech stack is front-end framework, React with Vite, UI library, Material UI with Emotion for styling, Pure.js, leveraging CRD T-Bus for collaborative data structures, testing framework Ben Crystal Taste.
Cool. Figured that out, I guess. Are we doing in-source testing? Oh my God. We're probably doing in-source testing, which means it's gonna. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. It's just a bag of tokens. And then it just formats that. Approve. Enable checkpointing. That's what the conductor is for. Okay, last successful stack. Based on the inferred tech stack, I will copy the following code style guides. TypeScript. And then it says, would you like to proceed using only these ones? Or would you like to add more?
Fine. Whatever it suggests is fine. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to delete those. I mean, maybe we're not. I mean, honestly, maybe the thing that I've been doing wrong is I haven't written my own style guides. Because, oh boy. The default workflow includes 80% code coverage, commit changes after every task, use Git notes for task summaries. Let's go with the default. I don't read those Git notes, but whatever. I do appreciate the commits that it makes. They're pretty well. They're readable, after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
To create the first track of this project, I suggest the following track: implement enhanced real-time collaboration features for decision making.
No, we don't need that. Have that.
B. No. We already have that. Our first track is going to be implementing a CLI-based test runner. Right?
Yeah.
For better agentic. To enable agentic TDD feedback. TDD loops.
Indeed.
So what I would like to do is add wiki technical. You know what? I'm gonna open this in Obsidian as well. I don't know what it's doing right now. Cool. So, do you think that there is a Grovebox theme? Yes! I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Grovebox. I love it.
Grovebox. What is Grovebox?
It's this theme.
Oh,
it comes in light and dark. Everybody makes it slightly different, but whatever. Okay, so here is... Did I just create 2 new databases? What the hell is a base? Obsidian. What are your core plugins? And how do I turn them off? Okay. So, quick switcher, graph view, canvas, template. Where's the files? Oh, it's over there. Files. What is this? Is this a sidebar? What am I looking at?
I don't know. I never know what I'm looking at when I look at Obsidian.
What is all this? It's a sidebar.
Stuff.
Okay. So, technical. New note. At Ben Crystal. Oh. Paste.
It's slash, but...
You can't put a slash in a...
Oh, you can't. That's a... Right. Obsidian names files after the title. Well, that's just a thing.
Yeah. So...
What's this about?
Ben, I'm putting the docs in here.
Oh.
Because... I don't want that. Taste, blob, main. No, taste. Yeah, because without the README, I'm not sure. Okay, so fundamental issue with language models is they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Right?
Sure.
One way of combating this is telling them what the hell they're supposed to know.
Yes.
There are lots of ways of doing this. I'm not sure that any of them work better than here is a markdown file, read it. There's lots of like APIs and context 7 MCP documentation, stuff. But what I have found, I don't want to say that it works. I will just say, but what I am doing, what I am doing lately is copying, well, what I do mostly is I take the documentation for the library that I'm using and I upload that to a RAG chat like Notebook LM. I then pose the problem to Notebook LM asking how do I implement such and such in this library. It then spits back a set of instructions with examples. I then copy those instructions with examples into my repository and say to my agent, do this task, refer here for, how to do it. So, right, like I take a scoop. LLMs are like sponges. No, copy paste is like a sponge. You take a scoop of the problem, you roll it in the dough of the solution, and then you bake it in the coding harness. I don't know. Something like that.
All right. Before we do anything else, can we commit? Because we wrote some files, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the next thing we're going to do is separate from those files.
That's true. You can now begin work by running conductor implement. Okay, so so before we do that, because this is a good place to pause, let's kill it and look at how many tokens we've used.
Oh boy.
So that was 20 minutes. 28 tool calls. So 28 file reads, 28 file writes. 2 minutes of API time. And a very modest 300,000 tokens.
Wow, that's a lot of tokens. What is it, like 30 cents per million or something?
I don't know. That's a good question. Oops. That's a good question. Let's ask Gemini. What's this costing me? Let's see. Do I know? Can I copy paste? It's not clear to me. Something may have happened to my. Okay, there we go. What's this costing me? I'm now shifting gears.
On understanding the user's request.
Well, in its defense, that is a little bit hard to read.
But it was correctly formatted Markdown generated by another language model.
That's true. Well,
it should be able to count spaces, and even if it can't count spaces, it shouldn't matter.
It's not correctly formatted. Is that?
No, okay, that's not Markdown.
It's just a table.
Where's the pipes? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
It's gonna do fine. I don't know why I can't scroll. Software is hard, ladies and gentlemen.
Google, yes.
The me in the prompt.
Scrolling hard. Actually, specifically, Google finds scrolling hard. I find scrolling pretty easy.
Ha 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 ha. That was 22 cents.
22 cents, my God. Well, do we believe it? I mean, how is it doing the math? Is it actually doing tool calling or is it just winging it?
Here we go. 91 tokens times 1.25 per.
Okay.
Wow, 0.15 per million. I don't know. So it's $1 per million, and we did less than a third of a dollar. With less than a third of a million. With roughly a third of a million.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with that. Right? What was it, 300,000 for 1.25, 0.15, and 0.1 average to 1. I'm not checking this math. I'm happy with this math.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so we paid a quarter for this directory.
Files.
These markdown files. Paid 25
Yes.
cents for them.
Okay, well, can we commit them? Are they committed already?
Oh no, they're not committed already.
Okay, let's commit them.
Okay, cool. So this would just be initialized conductor, right?
Yes. Okay. It still says something's dirty in the tree.
Yeah, it's these other files. So it staged the changes, which is convenient. But then so this is the obsidian stuff that I'm doing. So this is the next unit of work anyway. So okay, look. I kind of want you to drive, but I also want to give you the best chance at success. So I'm going to copy the entire taste README into this project.
Very good.
We shouldn't have to do this. But, and viewers at home, I don't know a better way of doing this.
All right.
Okay. So, you want to try driving again?
Yeah. Gemini. Do I have to do something to run conductor?
Yeah, conductor / implement. And this will be the last keystroke. Sorry, second.
Wait,
well, you have to.
New track?
No, we started the track.
Oh, we started the track.
Well, it created a new track when it set us up.
Okay. Very good.
Implement.
Okay.
So this will be the last keystroke you ever execute. You ever perform.
How do I know what track it's currently on?
Good point. There is a tracks index. Wait, there is an index. Sorry, there is a tracks MD. Here we go. Tracks MD, project tracks. This file tracks all the major tracks for the project.
All right, implement a CLI-based test runner to enable an agentic TDD loops. Okay, so I suspect it's not going to be able to do the right thing based on just that. It's going to like try to install Jest or something. So maybe we need a little bit more specificity.
Okay.
Track CLI test runner 2026, blah, blah, blah. So in here,
you have, I'm probably what you're going to want. Yeah, that's there. There's only one folder, so It nests everything under.
Oh, there's
Druthers.
nothing in the folder.
No, there is. There is. It was open already.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, there we go.
So there's a spec, there's a plan, and there's metadata.
Very good.
Oh my god, did you see the plan? Look at the plan.
Okay. Phase 1, basic test runner. Research and select a suitable library for a CLI test runner, e.g. VI test, jest, or a custom solution with Chokedar and preact render to string. Okay, no, we're not going to do this. Create a new run test script in the source directory. Source directory? No, do not do that. Implement the basic functionality to run all tests using the selected library.
Oh, wait, I like add a new test CLI script to package JSON.
Okay. I think we could probably just replace the existing test script because I don't really care about running it in the browser.
Use manual verification, phase 1, basic test runner.
Are there tests that rely on browser features? We might encounter some problems actually running things on the CLI. User manual verification, phase 1, basic test runner, protocol and workflow.md. What does that mean?
User manual verification. It will pause and say, check my work. Try doing this and see if you can get it to work. Here you go. This is the biggest waste of tokens.
Project workflow. The plan is the source of truth. All work must be tracked in plan.md. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll see if it does that. I wish, well, we'll get there when we get there. High code coverage. Aim for 80% code coverage for all modules. Code coverage is the biggest bullshit ever. It's not even going to measure code coverage. I'm just going to take this out.
Okay.
User experience first. No. Non-interactive and CI aware. What?
That's probably important for the fact that it is a REPL. Commands must exit.
I guess commands must exit. All tasks follow a strict life cycle. Choose the next available task. Mark in progress. Write failing tests. Is a language model really the best way to implement these things?
Implement what things?
The workflow of doing a thing and then doing a different thing. Like the orchestration part of this.
Huh.
I guess it's the most flexible way.
Huh.
Right?
So, no. I mean, what my colleagues have done is they actually have sub-agents named red and green. And those sub-agents have a system prompt and agents MD that is dedicated entirely to the task of failing correctly or passing a test. And then they have also a refactoring agent.
Yeah.
So using a language model, a single language model to parse all of this is not what everyone does. I won't say it's better or worse. The jury is still out on this entire industry and species. But I will say that other people I know who seem reasonable, use not the language model to orchestrate, but they have manually, using human ontology, modularized these tasks in a way that spares the language model from parsing all of these tokens. That being said, there is a language model that chooses when to execute those agents, red and green. So.
All right. Well, this description to TDD does not match Kent Beck's definition of TDD.
Well, fix it. Or don't.
I kind of want to fix it, but I also think that for this first task, it's going to be So
Hard to
obviously,
TDD.
implementing a test runner is like a weird variant of TDD,
Right.
right? Like you could use some kind of empirical method, but it's not going to be this. And so I wonder if it's just going to be confused. But yeah, I don't know. Verify coverage using the
Let's
project.
delete that Python example. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, PyTest document
Don't bother
deviation.
changing the, yeah.
If implementation differs from tech stack, stop implementation. Why would the implementation differ from the tech stack?
Implementation meaning its own out. This is a way of discouraging it from introducing new tech stack.
Except it just updates techstack.md with a new design and then continue. Stop implementation. Don't do anything else. But at this point, it's too late, right? It's already installed the virus. Code changes. It's like if you've already installed the virus,
update the tech stack to make sure that it's official.
Yes, commit code
Once
changes.
the burglars are in your home, make sure to sign them onto your deed so that everything is official.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Stage all code changes. No, I don't want it to perform the commit.
No, I do want it to stage the code changes.
Yes, staging is fine.
And propose a message. I like that. That always amuses me.
Okay.
In fact, have it perform the commit. We can undo the commit.
Well, that's true.
It's just information at this point.
Attach task summary with git notes. Obtain the hash of the just completed commit.
This is a waste of tokens, in my opinion.
Well, then let's not do it.
Yeah, git notes are a waste. And then who cares what the hash is for the to-do list? Like, we can just read the git logs.
Yes. My God. Okay.
Record and commit task. Yeah, task commit SHA.
Commit plan update stage the modified plan.md file.
Oh, then after it changes the plan, then it makes another commit. Also a waste of tokens. Delete this. This is literally just going to fill your git log with commits that say, marked task as done.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to say that it should mark the task as done as a part of finishing the task. Do you want to try
that? Sure.
So that would just be here. I'll undo this. We need more room. That would be, and why not? Commit code changes. Perform the commit. So that would be commit code changes. Update its status from tilde to X. That's fine. We don't need the commit hash. Write the updated content back. I want it to stage the plan file. Why does it say action? And then propose and commit. And this one says commit with a descriptive message.
Yeah, I don't know.
And why do these not have action on them?
It's pretty weird. For instructions for a language model, this is pretty ambiguous.
And yet it does follow these exactly. And then not get and record, but
this is just update the plan.
Yeah. Update the plan. This is not going to be step 10. This is going to be...
There's no step. There's no one and two. It's just mark the task complete and commit.
Read. Yeah, why does it say read plan, find the line?
LLMs make everything more complicated than it needs to be.
Okay. Yeah, in plan MD. Yeah, and then write the updated content. Is that not implied? I guess in plan MD. Update the completed task status. Stage the plan file, propose a clear. Okay.
So in each project, is the plan.md, are these steps like completely different in each project? Is this just stochastic parroting, or is it really just copying from some central resource?
It's really just copying from central resource, but I mean, it's kind of like ShadCN, right? It copies in this workflow and then it expects every project will change the workflow.
Sure.
Okay. That's the only experiment I want to do.
Okay. I think we should change this from document deviations to stop on deviations.
Oh, I see. Document deviations. Here I'm going. I'm changing.
Oh, sorry.
Not me. I'm being the AI. I'm talking. I'm pretending to be the AI. I'm doing a bit.
I see.
Stop on implementation deviation? Sure. Thank you, Copilot, for telling us how Gemini should work. Nah. Let's call it stop on deviations. What other kind of deviations are there?
Any deviations are bad.
Yes.
Do not deviate. Phase completion verification and checkpointing protocol. What's a phase?
I don't know.
You must first find the starting point. Read plan.md to find the git commit SHA of the previous phase's checkpoint. Oh, that's why it saves the SHA. What is the point of this? What is this phase completion verification and checkpointing protocol?
Oh, well, if you look at the plan, these are phases.
These are not phases. These are separate features. I didn't ask for any of this. All we want is phase one.
Okay. I want it. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow.
Yeah, if it tries to implement watch mode and file path filtering in taste, it will explode and choke on its own face.
Okay, well, shit. I don't know, man. Maybe we
get rid of all of this.
Yeah, I mean,
what even?
Well, no. What this is this? It then goes back and it ticks off the phase level task item.
I don't see any purpose for phases. What is the point of them?
What is the point of an individual task?
The point of an individual task is to tell the agent what to do. And
it's a sequence of dependencies.
Yes.
And so are phases. They're just larger structures. They're just larger sequence of dependencies.
But why would you need a larger structure? A sequence is a sequence.
That's a good point.
A sequence of sequences is a sequence.
You're right. It flattens, so you shouldn't need... I don't know. Human beings like larger structures, so... Okay, so yeah, I mean, well, the answer is the track is always going to be broken into phases.
Always?
Yeah, that is what the conductor is going to do.
Oh, there's no way to change that.
No idea. I don't know. I don't know where the prompts for that live.
Huh.
So, ensure test coverage for phase changes. Okay, yeah. Well, maybe we just delete the phase completion verification shit. Although, without verification, I mean, I feel like we're just very likely to do completely different random shit and never correct ourselves. Execute automated tests with proactive debugging. It will now run the automated test suite to verify the phase. No, I do like that. You've got to run the... If the test file is missing, you must create one. I don't know. I have never messed with this stuff, and it doesn't bother me. But if PlanMD doesn't have the commit SHA of the previous phase's checkpoint, then I don't know what. But maybe this is just wasted tokens also.
To get a precise list of all files modified during the phase. Yeah, why do we need a precise list of all files modified during the phase? Verify and create tests. No! What? It's already created tests at this point. What the hell?
In theory, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's just delete.
Delete
the phase completion. Okay, but if we delete it and it fails,
then on my head be it. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I could have already implemented this feature by now.
After presenting the detail, well, yeah, maybe Ben, but this is setting you up. This is supposedly
Yes, I know. We're investing in the future. So if we're going to invest in the future, let's invest in the future. Let's make the thing do the thing the way we want it to.
Okay, but you don't know.
So just writing English instructions doesn't work. We have to rely on the AI gods at Google to say the exact right magic incantation.
You just said the same thing twice.
No.
You said writing English words, and then you said magic incantation.
Well, yes, but what I mean is I would like to believe that if you tell the LLM what to do, it will do at least some close approximation of that.
That's the plan.
Yes.
Okay, well, look, before we...
I'm saying I don't want it to do all this stuff. This is extra stuff that I don't care about.
Okay.
Well, let's just delete it.
But what about awaiting explicit user feedback? After presenting the plan, ask the user for confirmation. Does this meet your expectations?
That sounds fine.
Okay, so that's step 5 of proposing a detailed, actionable manual verification plan.
What?
So after it implements the feature, it then wants you to manually verify.
I know how to manually verify. I asked for the feature. It doesn't need to generate that.
Okay, then it also doesn't need you to confirm about...
No, it doesn't. Not at this step.
Okay. And then it will create another commit. And then attach an auditable git notes, and then get a run record a phase commit, checkpoint SHA, and then commit plan update, and then announce completion. I think we can delete all of that. Okay. Ah, good. Yeah, great, good. Phase completion verification. Go to hell.
Quality gates. Verify all tests fast. Code coverage meets requirements. No. Code follows project style guidelines.
Sure.
What are the style guidelines? I guess we'll check. All public functions methods are documented. No. Type safety is enforced. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's not running the type checker, what is it even doing?
How do we run the type checker?
Yarn TSC. Are we using Flow on this project?
No.
I vaguely remember we were using Flow.
I would never let you do that to me. Never.
No, never?
We're definitely using TypeScript.
tsconfig.json. Okay, yeah, fine.
It's yarn TS, but that's watch.
Yarn TS is the watch mode. Yes, it's just yarn TSC. Yarn TSC is what you want.
Oh, and that will just work.
That will just work, yeah.
TSC. No linting or static tool errors.
Analysis errors. We don't have any configured tools. Works correctly on mobile. How is an LLM going to check that?
Oh, just wait. That's in this document.
Okay.
But I mean, fuck that. No security vulnerabilities introduced. If I delete this line,
is it going to introduce?
What happens?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And the other question.
I mean, yeah, I know people like orchestrate agents to do security audits against other agents' code. So maybe this is like a half-assed attempt at that. But if we're really, I don't know.
When is this line showing up in the workflow? Like when does this? Whatever. AI agent instructions. This section should be adapted to the project-specific language. Okay, so setup. This we should do manually, which I never have done. Yarn. Install.
Yarn TSC. No Copilot. Daily development. Yes. Okay. For this, we can probably. This should already be in the README. I would hope. Development. There we go. Yes. Just copy all that in. Okay. It's not going to be able to run yarn TS because that's watch mode. And if we tell it to run yarn test now, it's also just going to fail because it's going to run tests in the browser.
We don't have a yarn test. Apparently we do have a yarn fix. Why JS files? We have no JS files.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we even have a yarn fix? Is that a real thing? It is.
It is, yes.
Okay, so we do have linting. Do we have ESLint? I have no idea. Okay.
No, we don't have ESLint.
Before committing. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. I guess yarn fix.
Yeah, yarn fix is a good thing to run before committing. We should have a pre-commit hook if we want something to run before committing.
That's a great idea.
We can get an LLM to write it. We can get it to install Husky, but let's just delete that section for now.
Oh, delete the before commit?
Delete the before committing, yeah.
Testing requirements. This is for the future. Every module must have corresponding tests. Use appropriate test setup tear down mechanisms such as fixtures.
No, there's no before each or after each.
Mock external dependencies.
No.
Test both success and failure cases.
Oh my god.
We don't have any integration testing.
I'm not going to write a book on testing for an LLM. I refuse.
But you already written a book on testing.
Yeah.
So we just copy paste it.
Yeah.
That's sort of the point, is frankly, never do anything for the LLM.
Integration testing. We don't have integration tests. Check form submissions. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Mobile testing. Test on actual iPhone when possible.
No, you laugh, but you can. There are MCP and there's tooling. There is tooling to give an agent control over an iPhone.
Wow.
And this is a skill that agents are teaching one another on that social network.
The social network about crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can become a botnet and scam people.
Yeah.
Amazing. Code review process. Yeah, let's delete that. Code review process. Should we do the unit testing stuff? I don't know.
Like, should we just delete testing requirements?
Um,
Where's your book on testing?
I haven't actually written a complete book on testing.
Have you written a single sentence on testing?
A single sentence on testing? No, I don't know. I don't have that. I've written a bunch of very philosophical stuff on testing that's interesting to me, but I haven't written very much on testing that's useful to other people.
What's the difference? Oh, there we go. Unit testing. How do I get the source for this?
It's a good question. Do you have a download markdown extension?
Oh yeah, thank you.
You can also git clone this repository.
Yeah, but I'll just copy to clipboard. Unit testing. Amazing. Well, I'm not sure that it can open links.
No, probably not.
So I just opened the preview.
I think that page is also not likely to be that useful to it. A unit test is a type of formal automated test in which the test code runs in the same process as the code under test. Yes.
That's words. That's true. You wrote it.
I wrote it.
What, you think it's too pedantic?
I think it's the wrong direction. I think it's not what an agent needs to be told to do the right thing in our code base.
Several other industry definitions.
Yeah, we don't care about industry definitions.
Then why did you write them down?
About which test is it going to write? You know, actually, what I want it to do is more complicated, but we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's just delete this section for now. We'll write this later. Self-review checklist.
Code quality.
As expected. Edge cases handled.
Didn't we already say this? No hard-coded secrets. SQL injection prevented. This touch targets adequate. Text readable without zooming? How would you know? Man.
I feel like I'm reading the epitaph of my industry. These are the things that we've all agreed on that are just the withered husk of actual engineering.
Thank you, Lao Tzu. Message format, type, scope, features, new features. This is one that I've changed, but not one that I care. So this is how to write commit messages. And I've often rewritten it, to be like, what is add remember me functionality? Oh, for like logins?
Yeah.
Right. So this would be something like, login modal, prompts or I would guess like ticking box enables remember me functionality. Correct excerpt generation for short posts. And I would say something like, posting short posts. Or I would say that like publishing short post generates excerpt. I would not mention tests. And I would say button touch targets at 48.
Well, it says 48. Why not 44? We already said 44.
I deleted that.
Oh, you deleted it. Well, I guess Copilot doesn't know. A task is complete when all code is implemented to specification.
Didn't we already write this?
Yeah, I feel like this is a duplicate of what.
No, that was a list of when to commit. This is a list of when to mark the task as done.
After you've committed with proper message.
Yes. That is how it works. It will commit all the code. So the to-do list is separate from the code for some reason. You brought it all the way here into the code base, and yet for some reason you decided to separate it. Whatever. Emergency procedures. Yeah, right.
Right. Like we're going to for emergency procedures.
Deployment workflow. No such thing. Continuous improvement. Review workflow weekly. Update based on pain points. Document lessons learned. How? Keep things simple.
Review workflow weekly? No, you're going to review the workflow every time you generate a token.
Right. So, whatever. I'll just leave it at that. I want to leave that in there. We'll see what happens. And we've looked at the plan. We've looked at the workflow. This is the spec. The spec includes watch mode. And CI friendly. But you know what we can do? We'll take watch mode and move it to out of scope. Need not. Well, for me, a human, need not. Oh, wait. This is true.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have to do anything extra for that.
Good point.
It literally just needs to start a node process and run taste.
Okay. No browser environment, no UI testing. Yeah. Non-functional? Whatever. Running all tests must output the test results to the console in a clear and reasonable format. The tool must exit with a non-zero status code if any tests fail. Boom!
Yeah, the non-zero status code, I think, maybe should be a separate feature. Oh no, because the LLM might look at the exit code.
Maybe.
But probably
not. Who knows? All right, forget it. Forget it.
I think that's a separate feature. And I don't want to include the non-functional requirements because it is not hard to get those things right in this case, and I don't want the LLM thinking about it.
But it's already thinking about it. Like, it's already going to be thinking about browser bullshit.
Oh my
it's
God.
going to try and pull in jest. We have to say that it doesn't handle. You want to take the out of scope out?
No, I want to take the non-functional requirements out.
Oh. Yeah. Be good at your job.
Yeah.
It should be fast. Okay.
Two, 4 out of scope. Why does it number all the headings? Just so that we can't change them? Hey, let's tell it to renumber the headings.
You want to renumber the headings?
It's a good thing to waste tokens on.
For that, I would just use Copilot, or in this case, apparently Gemini, whatever. Does it even know what?
Thinking.
Spec? Renumber the headings. Great. Thank you.
Thank you for spending 1,000 tokens on a one character change.
It
Yeah,
lies.
renumber the headings.
Lies.
Have you?
No, you have not.
How do we accept the change? Hmm? Can we not? Is it not possible?
You've not done it. There it is. It says it's an edit.
Huh. Maybe the editor just hasn't refreshed.
That's nonsense. There's no such thing.
Probably.
What? My God!
It just hadn't refreshed.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me either.
It must be because it's Gemini and not Copilot. Well,
maybe.
whatever.
VS Code is usually able to watch files.
Yeah, that was weird. I think maybe it's something to do with the preview being open. I don't know.
I think maybe because it was because the tab wasn't focused. I think maybe it only refreshes the file if it's the open editor or the focused editor.
Okay.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Let's.
Okay, so we made some changes. Let's commit.
Let's commit this. I guess initial plan with improved workflow. Update. Or this is paste docs in wiki. Boom. I want to grab some water and take 5 before we hit implement.
Sounds good. See you in a bit.
I'm just going to add a scene to... no. I'm just going to walk away. Just going to mute this stream.
So I realized as I was sitting here staring at this spec that it's not written as a user story. What the hell are functional requirements? It's both like, so the problem with this is that it's not specific, and yet it's so verbose.
Ben.
What?
Ben.
What?
This is already more thought than I have ever put into an agentic coding session. Certainly more thought than I put into the changes that I made to the workflow. And certainly more thought than you have ever put into an implementation before running the test to see it fail.
That is possible. Is that true? No. You don't know how much I think before implementing. I often think quite a lot.
But before or after you have a failing test?
Before, long before. Before I've created the repository.
Okay. It was poorly spoken. What I'm trying to say here is, wouldn't you like to see it fail?
Sure.
Before you start changing the way you use the tool?
I guess. Let's try it. Okay. Well,
you know what? Selfishly,
no, you're right. You're right. Let's see it fail.
Selfishly, I would like to capture what you just said about user stories.
No, let's see it fail.
Okay.
I don't know what it's going to do with this because we haven't even mentioned taste, but let's just try it. Holy shit. Oh, I'm still pressing enter.
So. No, you're not. That's fine. It happens all the time.
What?
It's because of the automatic resizing.
Oh.
Of the REPL.
I see.
It's a flaky REPL. They all are. Oops. Oh no, tech stack mentions taste.
Yeah. Maybe if it looks in the right place.
Okay.
Okay, proposal. It has checked off the task. What else did it do?
Nothing. It hasn't checked off the task. It has checked ongoing the task.
Okay. Oh, I see. But doesn't it need to, like, I don't know. I guess it already has a plan. Whatever. It seemed to be thinking of for a very long time just to make a one character change. But yeah, let's do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it loaded all that into some context window somewhere. I'll search the project for its usage. With documentation in the wiki. Hello!
What wiki?
The wiki. This project has a wiki.
This project has a wiki?
Yes.
We put documentation in it? Amazing. I didn't realize that that's what you were doing.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Glob is missing. I'll use readdir instead.
I'd sort of prefer for it to use glob, but okay.
Testrunner.mjs.
Oh.
Sure. So, hear any good jokes lately?
No, actually.
Okay. So here's its first pass. Unexpected import. Let's see if it can resolve it. Mm-hmm. Passed 3 tests.
I think maybe it's not finding all the files.
It just needs to import them, right?
It does need to import them.
All test files must be imported. Test.tsx is entry point. Which imports. Await import file resolve. My God. Unknown method.
Node can't handle TSX files. No, abort. We need to use. Okay, wait a minute. No, that's not true. We're using Node.js 25. Oh, it can't handle TSX files. Oh, geez. Why do we have tests in TSX files? I feel like I don't know enough about the project to make an appropriate decision here.
Yeah, why is this test in here?
Happen to throw a test in here. Why is it TSX? Probably because there's React somewhere in it, and also tests.
No. There's no React in here.
Oh, well, let's just rename the file then. I guess we could have seen that by looking at the imports, huh? Yeah.
Okay. Relax, buddy. No. Try again. Or I don't know. Your turn. Oh. What it actually needs is input here. No. Okay. We had queued that response. And now it's reading package JSON. Shell install Caratot. Cannot find module discovery.js.
Discovery.js, what the hell?
What is all this crap?
Cbor extract? What is this? What on earth? Fixing Caratot is a distraction. Failed due to deep dependency issues.
This is bullshit. Why don't we just get a
yarn install and roll up C in node modules? It's running yarn install in node modules directory. What? It thinks it has to run rollup on one of our dependencies. That's completely insane. Now it's okay. It seems to think that it's completed the first task. I don't know if it has or not. Let's look at the file that it created. Where's the file?
Tools, not source.
Tools, yes. Tools comes after source. That's how the alphabet works.
Horrible.
Okay, it's using an async generator. That's interesting.
God, it's so needy. You know, all the code that it writes is so extra.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's prefixing file protocol to the file name. And it knows it can't handle TSX files, so I don't know why it's doing that.
Thank you for doing manual verification, by the way.
It's reading this command line for input, which I didn't tell it to do, but whatever. Oh, and now it's not. Okay, so, okay. If we specified files, then it just tries to do this, import from a file protocol, which is a weird way of doing it. I guess it does that, so it. I don't know why it's doing that, actually. It should just be able to import. Node 25. It makes assumptions about the working directory, which isn't great. Expected for files with browser-specific dependencies. I'm not sure that's true. I don't think that's how that works. Don't think you need to try catch there.
The thing that really irritates me is that it wrote that without first seeing the error.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing a lot of this stuff without any motivation beyond that was the next token to come out.
Well, right.
Just got to roll with it.
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah. LLMs are full of intrusive thoughts. They're made out of intrusive thoughts.
Well, how do you how do you cope with intrusive thoughts?
I guess I basically let them run themselves out. The brain is like a tomato press. Have you ever used a tomato press?
No.
Well, the brain is like a mill. Stuff goes in the top, other stuff comes out the bottom. Don't think about white bears. If you keep the mill running without putting anything in the top, eventually stuff will stop coming out the bottom.
Wow. You're saying that if I sit still enough, I'll attain nirvana?
Yes.
Sold. Just kidding. I don't know. Okay, well, I hate this.
Well, does it work? We
God,
haven't
no.
even run it
I doubt it.
yet. Has it declared success? Do you approve these changes?
Track
See log
complete.
runner, a custom Node.js script provides command line test execution capabilities. Okay, this is fine, I guess. Yes. Garbage collecting.
That's a joke.
Is this like a reticulating splines thing?
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, nice. A little broken text render.
Yeah,
Oh, there it
great.
is.
It just thought it was writing Markdown. What would you like to do? Oh, yeah. How come it's not actually rendering that? That's pretty weird.
It is. Look at the next line.
Oh, it's just echoing it. Oh, it echoes it and then what?
It echoes it, and then it echoes the argument. It writes the command. It echoes the command. It echoes the output of the command, and then the output.
But it doesn't do that for everything it says. I think this was
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake, yeah.
You can see because it's not
It's
written
like,
the
I'm
same.
supposed to echo this now. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to call a tool. Very good. So it says it's complete, but let's try it. I don't know if it is or not. Oh, I'm already in the terminal. I need to start a new terminal to run this.
Yeah. That'll do.
Okay. Tools. Test runner. Let's see. It's forgot to make it executable. It's never run it before, that means. I don't think. Okay.